Yes, ladies and gentlemen, back at work. This is how it's created. Check out those previous videos. I have some pretty good credentials on teaching people how to get to financial freedom and being a millionaire. All started with my career, and that brings me to this video.
Private equity is buying up trade businesses like HVAC, plumbing, electrical companies, doling out big checks to home service companies and adding them to their portfolios. Joining us now is Charlie Boyce, Pascal Air, Plumbing and Electric CEO. Charlie, thanks for being with us. So we saw this story, and it really struck me that private equity has gotten into your business so significantly. Now, you've got a big business yourself, but you're competing against these guys. How do you do it?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, private equity has been, very active in our space the last couple of years, continues to be. I'm third generation in the trades. My grandfather had a company that my dad owned and operated for a number of years. Private equity actually bought their company, which was a great exit for my family, which was good to see my father. But yeah, to your point, we compete with them. We've kind of doubled down and chose not to do a private equity deal, but private equity, very, very active in our space.
Where do you get your pipeline for talent?
Yeah, very hard. I mean, something that's been talked about a lot, over the last couple of years is the labor shortage. And so, there's trade schools, there's kind of the traditional routes. I think that, over the last couple of years, you've seen a lot of companies kind of invest in and start doing their own trade schools. So we have our own in-house training program, our own in-house school. So it's trade schools, maybe community colleges, or people are just doing it themselves.
Wall Street Journal, Charlie, just wrote a piece about this that piqued our interest, and they were highlighting the fact that people can go into these professions and become millionaires. It's something that people like Mike Rowe have been talking about for a while. Now, you see what's happening on college campuses and the brainwashing and the kinds of curriculums kids are learning, and you wonder, why would I spend all this money to go get that kind of education? But still, we see this stigma sometimes around starting your own business in these kinds of trades. I mean, what's the tipping point where that starts to evaporate and people just really start to get excited about this? Because I hear you can become a millionaire, and I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think the narrative for a long period of time was you had to go to college for 4 years to get a good education or have a good career. I think Mike especially has been doing a great job over the last couple of years kind of hoping to change that narrative. I think it's starting to shift. I myself went to a 4-year school. I was born and raised in the trades, didn't necessarily want to be in the trades. It's not that sexy or glamorous. I think that's finally starting to change. There's 400 people inside of our business. There's a lot of really good HVAC, plumbing, electrical technicians that are doing very, very well for themselves. They're 6-figure jobs in the trades. They don't have college debt. There are really, really good careers in the trades.
At any point, did he say hot plays? Did he say winnings? Did he say stocks? Did he say crypto? No, he said skills. That whole article is about learning a skill, right? What have I always said? Now, thank you so much to my subscribers and the people that join the channel, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I have a dividend portfolio. You ain't got to join it, but I think I know a little bit about money. Check out those prior videos. People are trying to get to where we already are. I don't have the hot plays. I don't. You got to put in the work. I could just, show you what I'm doing, and then you can choose to do your own thing. But it's bringing me to my point. Only can, on social media, a 50-year-old join a 20-year-old's channel because the 20-year-old has a cool studio and a Lamborghini, and the 20-year-old is teaching the 50-year-old how to get money.
Successful entrepreneur, 22 years old, makes $100K a day. $100K a day.
I'm gonna be honest about this one. I don't know a lot about this one. It's my third Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Only can a guy with baking soda on his desk and Trapper in his name give you stock plays, once was in jail, has Trapper in his name. Ladies and gentlemen, what is baking soda used for in the trapping game? Has anybody ever seen Menace to Society, Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City? Anyway, that's bringing down the community. Only can a person with a cross on their neck be an imitation pastor. Wasn't even a pastor, was a musician in the church. Be in music and now have the crypto stock plays.
Get some 100.
Only can an ex-teacher hop up here with oven mitts and have the plays.
Brought your oven mitts because it's about to get hot in the kitchen.
An ex-Merrill Lynch investor. I'm an ex-Merrill Lynch.
The reason why I
investor. Only goofy ass. And then disappear. Only can that person with no proof show you he was an ex-Merrill Lynch investor. Now he's disappeared. Only can that person be successful on YouTube. Well, he ain't successful no more. He did. He's gone. Only a person with a different sports hat every day. Yo, what's up, yo, dog? Listen, family, we gonna run the ball. We gonna split from the huddle. You gonna go deep, and I'm gonna hit you with the go route with the play.
As you talked about, John, rolling and launching downfield for Deshaun Jackson to accept.
Okay. Only can a mom who is unemployed, I mean, her job is YouTube, selling booklets to track your dividends. You do know you can get a free app. There's free apps no matter what phone you have that will literally track your dividends. It will actually track your dividends, increase your snowball for you. It will show you levels of a snowball. It will give you the ex-dividend dates and the payout dates and the dividend increases. Yeah, there's free apps out there. You don't need someone's booklet to manually go in there every time. You're a dividend investor, good luck with that. You'll never be able to keep up with all that. Technology is a beautiful thing. Can a mom who does not have a job with kids tell you they're a millionaire, they're worth multi-millions, show you no proof, spreadsheets and screenshots, but they're a millionaire?
Being a mom is already a full-time job. So how can you find something that works around your schedule and pays well?
I'm going to show you how to create a brand new YouTube channel if you are.
I'm sure that's going to work out for a lot of people. Now, you may try to troll this video. I suggest you check out the prior videos before this. I think we know a little something about I think we know a little something about building wealth. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what has happened, and I'm going to tell you what has happened, is people think that people are going to save their lives. It didn't matter who the president was. We started going to Aruba over the Obama administration. We put a plan in place over the Obama administration. We start looking very seriously during the Trump administration, and we bought during the Biden administration. It didn't matter who the president was, because me and my woman knew we had to be a team in our household. We had to ignore all the people who were toxic, begging family, begging friends, negative family, negative friends. We worked as a team. We put God first, and everything fell into place. So many people beg to God on their way down when they're having hard times. Yeah, I was one of those people. Humbled me very quickly. You always got to thank him on your way up, because you want to make God laugh, you tell him your plan and he'll change it. That's why I always say God willing. So if you made it this far, think about subscribing. No regrets. Get it. I want to see you win. I really want to see you win. Be careful who you follow. Oh, and shout out to the subscriber. I'm sorry I forgot your name. He's a member. I'm so sorry. Actually said, do I recommend a good book? You can listen to this audio book, or you can get the paperback. It's called A Random Walk Down Wall Street. It literally points out every one of these scammers that I mentioned by name, but it doesn't say their name. It just points out their techniques on what they do and who they feed on. No regrets. Get it.